So the experiment number 2 is the familiarization with various electrical components and electrical measuring instruments. Okay, so we have seen that there are many electrical components and instruments which we see in our university and also at our home. So what does that mean and how they are operated and what needs to be considered in those components? So this is, again, it is not the exclusive list. The list may be many exhaustive, but it is just a idea about the few components and the measuring instruments. Okay, and you have to remember the symbols. So first is the single pole, single throw switch. So in this, the diagram is given. So it is having what is this throw switches? These three throw switches are the switches which are not a typical on-off switches which we see in our household, which are very soft. These are a bit hard, and also when we change, it is sort of a changeover sort of thing. Okay, uh, as you must have observed in generators while we are switching on and off the generators. Okay, so this is one of the example of the SPCT. So here battery is connected to one end and load is connected to one end. So this throw switch is operated up and down to meet our requirement, and this is a symbol of the SPST. Similarly, the single pole double throw is here. Here the battery is connected and the load is connected to two positions. Okay, so its diagram is as shown. Similarly, DPST, double pole single throw. Here we are having two battery sources and two load connections. Okay, so depending upon the battery which is connected to which load, it operates. Okay, next is our energy meter. This is very common because it is present in every household. So its symbol is like this as shown, and its diagram is shown here. So it is having two energy meter diagrams. First is the digital one which is having the LCD display, and second is the analog energy meter which we used to see in earlier days. Okay, so this was the in earlier days this was the static energy meter or single phase two wire meter. Okay, so it was based on the magnetic instruments, magnetic principles, in which there was a revolving disc, and based on that revolving disc, the reading used to appear in the counter which is connected. So counter is shown to you. So this counter was the rightmost counter is the 0.1 counter. So which means the unit of electricity is kilowatt hour, 1 kilowatt hour. So if 1/10 of the electricity is consumed, okay, so that is the 0.1 unit of electricity. But if the 100-watt bulb is operated for 10 hours, then it becomes 1 kilowatt hour, which is the 1 unit of electricity. So this is single phase 2 wire, and if the 3-phase connection is there, then the 3-phase 4 wire meters were also there. But these energy meters were prone to tampering. Okay, इसमें लोग क्या है छेड़छाड़ करके रीडिंग्स को बदलने की कोशिश करते थे. ठीक है, तो ये इतना अच्छा नहीं था. टेम्परिंग पॉसिबल थी, या मैग्नेट लगा देते थे आसपास. ठीक है, मैग्नेट या फेरस मटेरियल अगर कोई होगा साथ में, तो इट विल नॉट ऑपरेट एफिशिएंटली. Okay, but nowadays these LCD display type of electronic meters are connected at our homes or at our main switches wherever the reading is taken. Similarly, switchboard is known to you. So switchboard is just the assembly of on-off switches and the fan regulators, uh, fuse, or you can say 3-pin plug, 2-pin plug, arrangement. Okay, so that is the assembly which we can see in the walls, that is switchboard. Okay, so switchboards are depicted by these three symbols which you can draw. Similarly, tube light symbol is this. Starter of the motor starter is having this symbol. Okay, choke is also present in the tube light in earlier days. So it was used to start the tube light. Okay, its symbol is given. Two-way switches. Two-way switches are the switches which are used in staircase generally. Okay, for example, if you are having a room, a small, say, computer room in the first floor, and you are having staircases. So during night, you can switch on the bulb or light, CFL, whatever it may be, from the down, so that there is illumination in the staircase. Okay, so as you reach up, your purpose is solved. You have entered the computer room. You are again switching off the light. After the completion of your work, you are again required to go down to sleep, say. So you can switch on the bulb or CFL using this two-way switch from the above and switch off at the bottom. Okay, when you reach down. Okay, positions. Next is the bed switch. So this bed switch is generally connected mm, alongside of our bed. Maybe some lamp is connected to it, so that we can uh, switch on and off. Sometimes when you are entering the room, a room may be a big room, so that switchboard is having all the switches, so you are switching off all the lights and fans if it is in winter. But you want that while you travel from one part of the room to your position in the bed, you are not obstructed by any other object. So you switch on that bed switch, and while you reach that position, you switch off that bed switch. Okay. So two-way bed switches are also there. These bed switches and generally two-way switch may be of fixed type or hanging types, but these bed switches are generally hanging types. So a combination of these two-way bed switch is also available in the market, which serves our purpose better. So this is the lamp, simple our incandescent lamp. This is the regulator of single phase fan, ceiling fan. Symbol is there. Single phase transformers. Single phase transformers is having, this is single phase auto transformer. So what do you understand by auto transformer? Uh, in the transformer, we have a primary winding and the secondary winding. But if the part of the primary winding and the secondary winding is common as shown in the figure, so it is called single phase auto transformer. Similarly, if it is a three-phase transformer and a part of the primary winding and the secondary winding is common, then it is called three-phase auto transformer. Okay. So next symbol is of two-pin plug. Okay. So this you must have seen at your home. It may be used for pressing your clothes and all. Three-pin plug is more common these days because it is having three pins. One is of earthing, one is of phase, and one is neutral. Okay. So phase wire and neutral wire can be interchangeable, but the earth wire is bigger, it is having bigger radius, and R is equal to rho L upon A. So A is, if the A is bigger, then the resistance is decreased. So whenever there is a fault or short circuit, the current or the fault current will flow in the earth terminal, and that earth terminals are connected to the earth or ground, so that our switchboard, plug, and appliances are protected. Okay, is this clear? So next is our bell and buzzer. These are connected at our main gate. So you know the difference between the bell and the buzzer?
बज़र तो जहाँ तक मुझे पता है कि कोई सोर्स नहीं चाहिए होता उसको कमांड देने का, कभी वो ऑटोमेटिकली काम करता है। कोई भी सैपिंग या बेल होती है जिसको सोर्स चाहिए होता है सिग्नल देने के लिए।
तुम्हारा घर कहाँ पे है?
सर मेरा घर जोधपुर में है सर।
जोधपुर में है? तुम्हारे घर
जी।
में कुछ घंटी लगी हुई है क्या,
यस
घर
सर।
के मेन गेट पर है?
यस। यस सर।
तो वो बेल है या बजर है?
सर वो बेल है।
जब उसको कोई दबाता है तो कैसी आवाज आती है?
सर एक्सप्लेन तो कैसे करूँ सर, बट एक वो जब
हैं?
तक बजाए रखो उस बेल को, वो तब तक वो आवाज आती रहती है।
हाँ तो कैसी आवाज आती है? एक तो देखो टिंग टोंग बेल होती है, एक बार दबा दी तो टिंग टोंग आती है आवाज, है ना?
नहीं सर,
और एक
मेरे घर
होता है
पे
कई
ना।
म्यूजिकल होती है कि आपने बजा दिया, कोई गाना बज रहा है, ठीक है? तो
सर
तुम्हारे यहाँ क्या है सिस्टम?
मैं प्रेस करके सर आपको सुनाऊं?
हाँ सुनो।
एक मिनट सर।
तब सुनना भी ध्यान से। हो गया?
यस सर।
हाँ तो तुमने अभी एक बार उसको बजा के छोड़ दिया था?
सर जब तक मैंने प्रेस करके रखा था वो तब तक बज रही थी।
अच्छा ठीक है, समझ गया मैं। तो देखो बेल और बजर में क्या डिफरेंस है, अपने को ये जानना जरूरी है। अच्छा तुम्हारा घर कहाँ पे है?
सर मेरा घर जयपुर में।
तुम्हारे घर में भी घंटी लगी हुई है?
यस सर।
कौन सी है, बेल लगी हुई है, बजर लगा हुआ है? बजाने पे क्या आता है?
सर एक तो सर बैल है, दोनों लगी हुई है सर।
दो दो लगा के तुमने है?
यस सर।
अच्छा
बड़ा
तो
घर
प्रेस
है
करता है
सर।
क्या?
नहीं सर, हाँ दोनों लगी हुई है।
एक बार बजानी पड़ती है या दो बार?
एक बार ही सर।
तो एक बार बजा देते हैं तो कोई क्या टिंग टोंग बेल है या कोई ध्वनि बजती है, गाना बजता है कुछ?
एक सर टिंग टोंग वाली और एक चिड़िया वाली है, पता नहीं।
अच्छा तो
हाँ।
दोनों में तुम एक बार दबा के छोड़ देते हो और वो बजती है, ऐसी बात है? हाँ
यस सर।
ठीक है। चलो ठीक है, अभी देखो सबने तुमने ऑब्जर्व किया। तो हमारे पास क्या है, बेल और बजर को आइडेंटिफाई करने का तो सिंपल सा तरीका है। बेल हमारे को क्या है, एक बार बजानी होती है, ठीक है? और उसमें टिंग टोंग होगा तो टिंग टोंग होगा, जैसे अब और वो होता है। और बजर में क्या है कि जब तक आप दबा के रखोगे, जैसे मेरे ख्याल से मैंने तो ये इंटरप्रेट किया है। हाँ तो जब तक दबा के रखो और तब तक आवाज आती है तो वो बजर होता है, और दूसरी जो एक बार दबा के छोड़ दो और अपने आप वो बजती रहती है तो वो बेल है। ठीक है, अब ध्यान रहेगा सबको? ठीक है, ओके। अच्छा उसके बाद एक इंडिकेटर भी लगा होता है, छोटा सा ऑरेंज सा होता है, ठीक है, या रेड सा होता है, वो ये बताता रहता है कि लाइट आ रही है या नहीं आ रही है। तो उसका भी सिंबल हमारे को इस तरह से दिया होता है, ठीक है।